Do you feel like men put up with too much in relationships? And like, what have you seen as far as friends, family that are going through too much with their gal? They putting up with too much just to be in a relationship, just to keep things going.
I'm hard on men right now. Very disappointed in us. I'm not gonna give us no pass. Most of us get what we deserve. No, I don't feel like women are doing anything. Like until I find some men that act the right way, man, not girl crazy, not doing anything for a girl, like that's weak to me. But to answer your question, I think in some situations it's like that. For the majority, I think they give you what you deserve. A lot of people whining and shit, but you ain't no good person either. You probably lying, cheating too. I think 80% of men do. I was a cheater like that. I think you gotta get your ass hurt, and then you may change. You know what I'm saying? You should. Some don't. I did, but yes, some do. Some put up with a whole lot. Um, I hate to like. I always like to say I was the worst before I was the best. I don't like talking about shit and acting like it's easy now that I know some shit. Like it ain't. But yeah, I think a lot do, man. Um,
So, what's something you would have changed if you could tell your younger self
a lot of
in
niggas.
relationships? You know what I'm saying? What would you tell your younger self how to have the best relationship with a woman?
I'm gonna go back to the other question. I think I need to add on that some more. Um, yeah, they do. Um, put up with a whole lot. Um, I think being dishonest with each other, I think that that fucks it up. I think the male is the one who gotta go and find a new girlfriend. That's hard for people. You know what I'm saying? People don't want to leave that. I think sometimes it's living situations, um, but mostly we when we cheating, in my opinion, man, we not looking for a replacement. Like we just try to do. That's what I was doing. Trying to do something for the night. But when they move around, they moving around to be with somebody.
So, you trying to say that women's cheating is worse than men's cheating? Is that what you're saying?
No, I think they just like what I said. They cheating for a relationship to be with somebody we not. You know what I'm saying? Like a person can be with a woman this night, wife at home. You are risking the wife. You should be in a position that if the wife leave you, you should like the girl. You feel me? But you wouldn't trade your wife for the girl you cheating on her with. You don't really like the girl you cheating on her with, and it's like you're risk it all. They not. Man, they got 100 people liking them. You can try to play that game with them. Like, if you do this to me, I'm gonna do this to you. We can't play that game. In my opinion. Don't get your ass dogged.
So, why are men risking it all?
Yep, we got family members. He didn't hear
Why
that.
why
Woo.
are they risking it all for a gal that they don't even care as much about as their wife or their gal?
Man, I think the rush, the the rush of like having sex with someone new, I think being raised, not being raised the right way, being told how, to treat a woman and shit. Um, some men are assholes, man. Serial cheaters. Some women are too. But to answer your question, like, they putting up with, you said, like, why do they put up with shit?
That's part of it.
Yeah, man, they have to. Like, they have no replacement. They've been caught so much. Like, they have no leg to stand on. Like, women pile up pile up your fuck ups and hold them in. They leave you mentally before they leave you physically. It's like a slow process. Like, when they leave you, they gone and you thinking it just happened. So, self-confidence, man. Crazy you would say that. Like, what I heard you say was, men, why do they put up with
Yeah.
a lot of
And also, why do you think that men risk
men
their
put up
whole
with it?
family and everything for some new?
I don't know. I was guilty of that. Um, man, the stories I'm hearing. Man, we are so girl crazy, like men are. Like, cross your friends out, man. Your boss out, your cousin out. I heard, man. It's two. I ain't gonna say the name. Y'all know them down here. Two brothers that talk to the same girl. She is a beautiful girl, and they supposed to be, boss, big, boss hog dudes. And people can do what they want, but what? I don't know what people do. You know what I'm saying? I think, man, most dudes, man, act like women, man. Like, I told my homeboy, I said, man, a lot of these dudes didn't get a lot of attention from women until they got money. Until they got out of high school. I said, man, I was getting attention from women. I ain't had that. So, they like ain't really had people like them like that until they had money. Like, no. Um, just childish, man. It deserved for it to happen. Like, if you, in my opinion, anybody, male or female, if you ain't really had your heart broke, like really crushed, really felt like you was doing your best, you probably think you could have done more, but didn't work out, the person left you. I mean, you're the one getting dumped. I don't believe that you I wouldn't want to talk to you. It's just me. I ain't gonna say what you know and what you don't know, but I wouldn't want to talk to you. I want to talk to somebody that been there. I'm living proof. Like, I thought I was the shit and broke me down. Um, ain't trustworthy, man. I be hearing about people fucking like their girlfriend's sister. Man, my cousin, I won't say his name. Um, he's married to beautiful woman, and he be fucking her friends. Like, my homeboy told me that. Like, well, my cousin told me that about him. Won't say his name. I be talking about y'all people. Y'all be glad I don't say your name. But you been fucking her homegirls. I don't have no leg to stand on. I've done some shiesty shit. But now that I'm like not doing that no more, I don't hold back.
Do you think most dudes are cheating just because they don't get to beat their gal if she be tripping with the pussy, or do you think dudes is just insatiable? They just keep going for
Both,
whatever new they can get.
both. sex crazy, man, girl crazy. I ain't like that. I think that's weak. If you my homie, I'm gonna move you around. My daddy told me when I was young, don't be around somebody that do anything for money or anything for a woman. I agree with him. Yes, women do cut sex off. Like, but that don't come, early. I think, man, that comes later on down the line. Like, they know that's the main thing that we pay attention to. They know once they cut that off, oh, hell gonna break loose.
So why do you
That
think?
makes sense.
Why is your gal? If a dude was looking for advice, why is your gal cutting off your coochie access?
Don't, man, don't really trust you no more. Probably feel like that's all you want, which it is. That's all we want. That's all we judge it by. Like, she'll know, like, when you just ain't had sex with her in a while, you just doing it to be doing it. Usually in long-term relationships, there's been so much infidelity. Um, I talked about it earlier, like women, they may forgive you, but they don't forget. Nah, I mess with them all the time and be like, you always bringing shit up. And that may be just their personality. But I feel like the the trust ain't there no more, just to be honest. Like, I mean, hey, the long-term relationships, I think over 5, 6 years, man, y'all gonna see a lot about each other. But they know it takes a while when you cut that coochie out. Like, you go crazy. I know I was talking to this girl, and she was breaking up with the other dude. She said, man, he told me he was getting blue ball. I thought that was funny. He was a young dude. Like, what? And I remember saying that when I was young, but shut up. Like, how weak can you be? Like, I always talk about my homeboy. Um, because I'm talking to my friends and shit like that, just keeping it 1,000. Man, your closest homie can like your girl. I remember like my homegirl picture, my homeboy's girlfriend's picture, she blocked me. I said, what's going on? I did it on purpose because she was, liking my picture. I said, Drew, that's because some of your friends done tried to talk to her before. You know what I'm saying? He ended up telling me, yeah, they have. I don't think nobody off limits, man. Like, one of my homeboys, like, man, brought him into my home, you know, trusted him around my kids and shit. Not mad at him. I think everybody has their own, nothing, you can do it however. But, boy, that's the worst, though. You know? Like, the snake in the grass, man. And then you think to yourself, damn, man, this motherfucker probably always envied me or something. You know what I'm saying? A trick part about that is they don't never stay with the, the side dude, the cheater dude. They always go back. I think when in my relationship, that started happening, like cutting off the sex when I kind of checked out. You know what I'm saying? Like when I wasn't trying as much. Like when it's kind of obvious I was doing something else. You know what I'm saying? Then she did. You know what I'm saying? Um, which I think they should though. But they know that's what we look at the most. Like some people will risk their life to just do it with their girl, and they'll take that as they're not cheating on them. Just because why you ain't letting me fuck, like you cheating on me, or let me have sex with her, and that means she ain't cheating on me. That's what men think. We think, okay, as long as she let me do that, then she ain't cheating. And that's bullshit. Like they do what they want to do, bro. Like they can do it. A girl told me they can do it like 3 people in one day. You know what I'm saying? The main part is if somebody is not putting in the effort to make you happy anymore, showing you clearly that they're not valuing the situation, it's mostly women doing it to men. Like I always talk about that, men gonna stay with you till you dump their ass. All of them. Woman ain't. Like a male gonna put up with a bad relationship way longer than a female. They're not. We are. Um,
Why do you think that is that a man will just suck it up and just go with what's comfortable and not aim for something better?
Excellent question. I don't know, bro. I what I think to answer the question, I think like sometimes don't know how no more. Um, you've probably been with somebody a long time. The game changed. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't been in a routine. I tell my homeboy that. Like being in a relationship, he ready to get out of a relationship. Like nigga, when you get out, you got a lot of work to do. Like you don't even know how to talk to a girl no more. You know what I'm saying? You been with this person that time. It's like you don't even know how to really navigate in that, arena like that after so long. So sometimes, um, no confidence to go meet somebody else. Um, womanizers sometimes, don't want to treat her the right way, but don't want her to do nothing else. You know what I'm saying? And thinking that the more they kiss her ass, the less she dog. Don't that don't work. Like, they don't feel sorry for you. Like they gonna dog your ass.
Something like you saying women heartless.
I would say just them. We are too sometimes, but like they have more respect for themselves. Sometimes they in my world when you got a couple background shit on you, they may have a better opportunity of making more money than you. Okay? So in some instances, I got the music on me too. They have themselves more together. Like they're in position to leave you. Um, they have a plan. We don't. Like it's a long, like by the time she leave you, she been gone. You just finding out. They don't have no plan. Life. Like being the man of the house, man, is a lot. Like it
Do
is. It's a
do you
lot
feel
of
like
work.
men are just getting used then? Because it sounds like gals always have a plan to leave if it don't go their way.
You should too. That's accepting it. That's being not in denial. That's like this ain't working. Let's try something else. Not I'm gonna. I tell people this all the time. I'm gonna just force the shit and make it work. Like they ain't gonna do that, and they shouldn't. Got too many options. But me and Will, I did. Like you trying to get married when the shit fucked up. Like using a marriage to reignite the relationship. This dumb shit, man. So disappointed, bro. I don't know if any other races is. I can't wait. I can't wait to talk to them. Um, this white man told me this. And I want to know how black men feel about this. I thought it was. I saw where he was going. He said, "Man, I feel like the worst thing that a man could call his kid's mom is a baby mom. He's a baby mom. He's a white man." I was like, okay. And I think to a lot of us, it's just what we say. We don't think about them in a negative way. But for him to say that must not be good. Um,
What do you think is wrong with the term baby mama?
if I was thinking, I didn't think anything, but when he said that, I think it's like not giving them enough credit for, you know, who they are, what they bring to the table, minimizing, minimizing them. Who they, I mean, they do a lot, man. Like that's what I was gonna say. We have a hard time, carrying the family. Like everything rides on the male. You become so busy that your family is it. You don't talk to nobody else, males. You don't talk to nobody else. You go to work, go home. You don't answer your phone. They do. They talk to their friends. They talk to their family. They talk to their mothers. They always going out. We don't. You become a hermit. Um, so, let's say something happens. You wreck your car breaks down. Lose your job. Now, your self-esteem is going down. Oh, man. You stop believing in you. So, they leave, they cheat, they go out like that. When you lose faith in you, or when you quit on you, everybody else does. I don't like to put the cheating on anybody, man. I think everybody's different, every situation is different. But if a person has shown you they don't value you, and you know that, you can feel when somebody kind of like, you're not important. You should have enough pride for yourself to say, let me change the way they feel about me. Let me look at me, hold on. It's got to be something with me because they did like me at first. Um, or let them go for a while. And, maybe the cheating will stop. But it's hard being a male, it's hard being father. I know that, but the baby mama term is kind of bullshit. They're amazing, man. They're amazing people, women. Nurturing. Like I be thinking about my kids and stuff. I'm like, I couldn't do what they do on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying? That's hard, but they do it just easy, man. I think calling us baby dad, that probably minimizes us too. Um, that's why I think black people, the respect level in our relationships gotta get better. That's what I'm doing it for. And that don't happen with you rushing into shit. That's cool when you young. And when you get over 35, man, you can have sex with whoever you like. But man, you take some time to get to know people, man. Like, for real, man. Cause I know they don't happen anymore. Nobody do that. And I don't care what people do, but I hear the same stuff all the time. Have sex one day, goddamn it, he won't leave. Girl told me that one time. She said, we had sex one day, now I can't get rid of. Like, and that's sad. Because I think they can have sex with somebody and not get attached to them as much as we.
Do you feel like you ever been in a situation where
Y'all hear that?
you had something was supposed to be just sex, but then you couldn't let it go?
Yeah. With my kids' mom. I'll give you another idea about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we was working on it, and that's all supposed to be with us. And we had separated for a minute, and she was like, well, let's kind of separate, take it slow. Having sex, you know. I'm trying to get back in the house. Like, Jabray, you know what I'm saying? Let's take it slow, you know what I mean? They be trying to help you and shit, too. But confidence, man, I'm thinking, man, sex. But it kind of showed her I was still the same. Yep, so that was my situation. Like, that's all, I was like, okay, that's we cool. I'm cool with us, stepping back, working on a relationship. She's like, okay, so even though after we do this, I want you to go home. What? And it was supposed to be just sex. Yeah, but men and women do that. Most of the time, because people don't be honest with people, like, and tell them how they really feel. People be acting like we, and I think we both are. You probably too guilty of not really telling the person how much you really like them. You know what I'm saying? Not being honest with them, like I want to hurt their feelings. So you act like that, and yeah, they get attached. You would think that if you want to lay down with the person, you would want to be with them, but man, I used to cheat so much, man, hell no. We ain't thinking nothing about that. I got no sympathy for no man. Nah, man. Not us. You gotta show me we can be better. Yeah. Crossing your friends and family out for a woman, they lose respect for you. People in your clique talking slick or trying to talk behind your back to your girl, man, that don't make them have respect for you, man. That make y'all look weak. They don't want to be around y'all. If it's your friend that you don't know and they know, man, that's so ugly. They lose respect for you because they're like, how he don't know this person like that? I think they here to test us. I think they here to stress. I think a woman can make you mad than any man if you're a man. I think they put here to do that. I think it makes you stronger. People only care about two things: relationships and money. I remember one time, my homeboy, we'll say your name on him. We was in the car. I was going through my breakup. Strong dude to me. Man, I want to embarrass you so bad. But me and him used to be cheaters together. Go out and doing shit. Like, he knew the shit I was doing to my kid's mom. I was okay. I was getting put out. He was doing the same shit. His wife called him and said, it was over. I didn't know he was married. But he said, Jabray, my wife, like, I'm about to cry. He, like, acted like he was about to go crazy. I never seen him act like that. And what I was thinking in my head was, why are you like so surprised? This didn't happen in one day. We live in denial, bro. Like if somebody finna dump you, you been on it. Right? Through their actions. But to see him like break down, like I said, I'm gonna cry. Oh, bad motherfucker to me. It made me feel like, yeah, we live in that little dream world too. Like, nigga, you going crazy over her like that? Why you didn't think about that when we was out? You know what I'm saying? But living in denial, man. And I think women do that too. You know, if they, um, what'd you say, get attached after sex. But you be from a male's point of view, you know if this girl like you before you fuck her. So her liking you a lot or wanting it to be more than sex ain't a surprise. Shut up. That makes sense? Well,
Makes
I'm gonna
sense.
say it again. If a girl likes you more than sex, you know that even before y'all do that. You know somebody like you or not. What's cold about them though? They're so observant. They know when you stop liking it. I remember saying a girl can. Remember we talked about in that first show. A girl could see how much you care about her through sex. Everybody went crazy over that. Remember that?
Yep.
True. But I think in the beginning, this should give a lot of people. When I say this, I be hoping that people understand it. For somebody to be with you in the beginning, say they want to be with you, check this out, marry you. Once upon a time, they liked you at some point. So, if they don't know more, it's probably because of something you doing. You know what I'm saying? So if you're part of the problem, you're part of the solution. But you gotta figure out what's the problem. Like, why this person don't like me no more? It's always you. Always look in the mirror. I tell men that, like, at some point, they'll tell me all these problems, but I'll be like, at some point, she picked you. So, I can't make myself not like nobody. Like, I can't make myself unattracted to, you know what I'm saying? You can't cut that shit off like it's a switch. You know what I'm saying? Somebody like you care about them, you do. You don't put up with that shit, but, you know, basically, you can't make yourself like nobody. You can't make yourself not like nobody. Yeah, man, what was you saying? Somebody, you can't make nobody like, you can't make nobody not like. Basically, you get in most relationships, whatever you put into it is what you get out of it. However you start off, that's how it's going to end. Meaning, if you start off cheating, lying, it's going to end like that. I think from the beginning, women are 100% all in. They watching you, and that lying, I think, man, they gonna catch you. I'll be honest. But that's what I was saying. If somebody liked you in the beginning, it's something you doing, man. Ask them. Say, what do you see different in me? Sometimes they tell you, sometimes they don't. But you gotta step back. You know what I'm saying? You was asking me though. single friends with married friends.
Yes, sir. How does that work? Do you feel like that's a good idea, or do you got to put your single friends to the side when you get in a serious relationship?
No, I think you should keep all your friends. Um, and your friends shouldn't be an excuse for your, you know, the trust that's lost there. I think, man, people don't want to be with nobody that let somebody, if you do, they talk about pressure them into doing shit, especially if you ain't no male. But nah, man, it ain't fair. Like, if they single, they're probably not trying to be single. Like, they're probably looking for a relationship. But I gotta give it to women. Like, if you got a bad past, man, it ain't wrong for them to think like that. But just automatically thinking negative, automatically declining it, automatically feeling like this person is encouraging your partner to be with somebody else, it shouldn't be that easy then. Wow. Like, is that easy? Like, so he can tell you, wow, I wouldn't stay in that. But, you know, what I speak on is my, life experience. Like, I'm always, if you don't know me, like, I always get attention from women. I'm always speaking to people, being nice. My family and shit know that. Usually my friends' wives know that. They ain't like me, but probably if my friend been cheating, and you and me, or anybody, yep, they ain't gonna trust you like that. You know what I'm saying?
Do you try to confront your friends if they cheating and messing up their life? Do you say, man, don't do that, you got a good gal, or you just let them do what they do?
I do, but think how many people who don't. Yeah, man. Cause I know, I tell my friends the truth. I don't condone that. I love, if you get dumped and you my friend, I'm gonna rub it in. I'm gonna take you down and bring you up. Yeah, man. I'll be honest with you. Like, man, you better not lose her. I can't do nothing for you that she can do. And I feel like what goes around, come around. You know what I'm saying? You're an asshole to somebody. Whatever energy you put out, you'll get back. Think how many people who don't, though. Damn, I was talking to this woman, Galicia. She said that women encourage other women to talk to. And when she said, I thought about that. And women and men are different. I don't think anything wrong with that. I visualize those movies on girl trip and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? They be like, I like him or I like her. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't never done nothing like that.
So you trying to say gals be hyping their friends up to cheat? Is that what you saying?
No, I think they have, like they have an input on who they choose. You know, like they might like this guy better than this guy. Hey, can we get a guy's coat? That makes sense.
For sure.
Okay. So it ain't so much as like encouraging them to cheat. They just have, I like this guy better than this guy. I can see women saying that. With a nugget, though. Great. Told you.
You good to go?
Yeah. I'm gonna let him call one more. What would you say? What would I give advice to? Think of something, you know. Think of something.
What kind of advice would you give to a dude? Would you tell him just to settle down with a gal, or just always keep your options open?
I think you should wait till you like 30, 35. Have fun. Yeah, man. But if you about 30, 35, Or, you know, if you younger than that and you feel like you want to be in a committed relationship, go for it. But yeah, man, it's better like that. If you're a male and you pick this girl, you know you love her. That's what I do this for, man. Don't lose her. If she's your friend, you know what I'm saying? I tell people that. I tell my whole boy that, man. He told me one time, he said, man, we used to have so much fun together. I said, man, that's what you gotta be. Like, me and my child's mom, we was like, man, that was my dog.
Do you feel like girls change over time?
Everybody
If you try to, go off that initial connection to be like, oh, this is the one,
yeah.
but then they end up changing, how would you address somebody, or how would you suggest somebody deal with that if your partner's changing in the bad direction?
What the fuck is going on? I don't think. Get the fuck out of my car. Why is a cat in my car? What the fuck? Oh, that was a great question. Take my answer. No, the interesting thing about women, their infatuation of you, it goes up and down, fluctuates. So you may be the shit Monday, she may not like you Wednesday. You have to consistently like put in effort to stay, the man. Yeah, man. And it's hard, man, if you living with
So it
somebody.
sounds like it's no unconditional love. Then if you gotta always keep showing up, what do you think about unconditional love?
I think males probably not women.
Women can't love you unconditionally, man.
I think they will, but they ain't gonna stay with you unconditionally, and that's what it matters, right? Like, she gonna love you, but she gonna still leave your ass. So if you thinking like unconditional, like I can do whatever, she ain't gonna leave me out. Not my business. I think we gotta, man, it's so mental with that, bro. You gotta consistently put your best foot forward all the time.
On a side note, I've been scared about how much I could drink for a DUI, but it seems like you can blow anything. You can, you seem like you can drink and still blow on that.
What the fuck? No, hey man, I just had to give y'all a little snippet, man. We had a great night. Damn, the song. We can even do this evening.
The song gonna be there. The song gonna be there, man.
This evening, man, let's do it, man. It shouldn't take us long, like an hour. Let's make sure I ain't leaving nothing to tell everybody bye.
Everybody sleep.
Let's make sure, I just want to go on.
For sure.